guide, variations, and examples. The classic American crew haircut has been a mainstay in men's haircuts for more than a century. Why mess with perfection? If you want to rock this quintessential cut, check out the different lengths and variations you can try to make it your own. We've got tons of examples, tips to get the perfect crew cut, and answers to FAQs in this quick, informative guide. What is an American crew haircut? Crew cuts can be short, medium, or long on top. Crown, back, and sides are always tapered or faded. Classic cut that looks great on all face shapes and hair types. American crew haircuts, what we all know as crew cuts, are classic men's haircuts that feature longer hair on top with shorter hair on the back and sides. In this quintessential men's cut, the hair is cleanly and gradually tapered or faded in length from the long top down to the shorter back and sides. The result is a clean-cut look that exudes confidence, masculinity, and style. The American crew haircut has been popular since the late 1920s, when Ivy League rowing crews started donning the cut to prevent their hair from blowing around in the ocean breeze. The crew cut name stuck, and it's still one of the most popular haircuts for men today. American crew haircuts feature length graduation up the sides and back, extending to the crown. The top is left a little longer than the crown, back, and sides and is often styled brushed over to the side, brushed back and over, brushed forward, or mussed up with lots of texture. There are several variations of the classic crew cut. We'll talk about these in more detail further down. But all crew cuts have a few features in common. First, every crew cut features smoothly graduated length accomplished with tapering or fading. If there's no clean transition from long to short, it's not a crew cut. Second, all crew cuts have longer hair on the top than on the crown, back, and sides. If the hair is the same length all over, it's a buzz cut, not a crew cut. Third, every crew cut will be a short haircut with a maximum 2-inch length on top. While short and medium crew cuts will feature length on top closer to ½ inch, short to 1 inch or 1.5 inches, classic, the hair on top should be no longer than 2 inches to be considered a true American crew haircut. Similar men's haircuts. There are lots of men's haircuts that have a similar look and cutting technique as the American crew haircut. Since there are a few length variations, let's look at the cuts and styles that closely resemble a crew cut. Butch cuts are similar to short crew cuts, but unlike crew cuts, they feature a single length all over. Butch cuts are a type of buzz cut, while crew cuts are a type of tapered cut with longer length on top. Long top, short sides haircuts and taper fades are similar to classic and long crew cuts because they all feature the length graduation up the sides and back. Unlike some taper fades and long top/short sides cuts, crew cuts will always feature tapered length at the crown and clean length graduation throughout. Haircuts with a longer top and shorter back and sides may not feature a tapered crown, and there may be big jumps in length that don't smoothly transition. Pompadours, long top, short sides haircuts, high undercuts, and long top fades are very similar to longer crew cuts. But like similar haircuts of shorter lengths, crew cuts can always be separated due to the tapered length at the crown and smooth, even length graduation throughout. American crew haircut variations. There are a few popular variations of the American crew haircut that offer different length options. By using different combinations of hair clipper sizes, guard attachments, a crew cut can be short, classic, or long on top. Short crew cut, short length on top. Shop Prime Studio / Shutterstock. 1/2 inch to 3/4 length on top. 1/4 inch to 1/2 back and sides. Front may be slightly longer. Short crew cuts are sometimes called brush cuts. Short crew cuts usually feature the same length around the back and sides, roughly 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch long, though bald fades are common with this type of cut, too. The top is typically cut moderately longer to be 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch long. The front of a short crew cut may be slightly longer to allow for side-swept or brushed-up looks. Classic crew cut, medium length on top. Photic / Shutterstock. 3/4 inch to 1/2 length on top. 1/4 inch to 3/4 back and sides. Back and sides may be tapered or faded. Another long-standing variation of the American crew cut is the classic crew cut. In this version, the hair on top is roughly 1 inch long.